The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the Patriots special teams coming up with the big play here. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the Giants wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Giants run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the LA Chargers. And this is the visitors' running back. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Chargers find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. His guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Ewan with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go in Cincinnati. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's the handoff. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there was the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the offense, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A loss of 2 brings up third down and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly. Second down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
He's going to throw this one. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Throw here. Third down. Throw left side to Watson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
First down, New England.
Give now to the running back. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
It's a gain of 20.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. He's going to throw it again. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pull out in front further. 13-zip. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that. Up over 3,000 of them to this point. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 31-yard line.
I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. The Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. They'll throw it here on first. Lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Bengals take over.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going for it himself. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jumps in up the middle. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd 10.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets this one to Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brooks now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
So 1st down from the 41. Looking now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Safe and manageable. He's throwing. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's the line he's going to run for it. Oh, he lost the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun here.
41-yard line.
Henry on the catch. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. On now comes their punter. And he's been one of the players of this game. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
43-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is Moss. He's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it again here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see equaled again, but that's what he's just done here. It's his 22nd touchdown catch of the season. That matches the career best of Rice and puts him one behind the NFL record. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brooks now on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Bills quarterback. Leading the charge, this one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Bills are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get it. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the New York Giants. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants with the lead at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes out to the left. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
70.
They'll go play action. That's taken in by Henry. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's silent for it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
35-yard line.
Bronco switch.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dropping back to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
7-yard loss.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. Taking a shot deep here. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They'll run here on 1st down. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Back to the well again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Working on 1st down. Called in left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44.
In the air here. Finding Johnson once more. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Bengals 7.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season, no sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. At the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bengals 14.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds the in route complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
They are throwing it again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Catch made. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Johnson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one hits for 30. And the Bengals have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Like it.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Bronco 80.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
72.
Slot man motioned over. Desperation time here on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bengals 21.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Jackson now to return it. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
1st and 10.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This a 54-yarder. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New England Patriots. And here's the running back for the visiting team. 54 yards to the house. The Pats just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Eagles. And here's the Eagles running back. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Eagles keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. So that'll do it for us. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.